I think in logotherapy we always stress that every human being is perfectly capable and equipped to find and fulfill meaning. And this is also happening in the young person. It's in the time when a young person start to think about what is good, what is bad, where do I want to go with my life, what are the things that interest me. And the young person develops their own opinion about things and doesn't just take what's being given by the parents or what they say is right and wrong, what they think that a person should do. And this is something that's to be congratulated, that's to be welcomed. This is a sign that a person has matured and asks their own question. This is everybody's right, especially a young person's right to question everything. And so much depends on, in this phase of life, of what they can perceive and what examples they see of people who are following their path, who are listening to their own conscience and uh, paving their own way, so to speak. So we can never tell somebody else, a young person or a person of any age, what we think that they should do. Or we can tell it, but it will not be accepted, and it shouldn't be accepted, because to decide what I want to do with my life, that's a very personal choice and has to remain a personal choice. But what we can do is be an example, and we can offer examples. We can show, look, this is an example of somebody who's doing it this way. That's another example of somebody who's doing it another way. What can we learn from that example? And trust that a young person will listen and will know what to do with these stories, and that they keep them in the back of their mind, and at a point in life when it might be crucial, they will remember that, and they remember what they learned from this story. And I think it's very beautiful what you do, that you work with stories, you work with anecdotes or stories, myths, right? Because they all contain a little bit of truth, a little bit of valuable information that's kind of wrapped in that story, which makes it easier to accept that. And you do this in an environment that's very stimulating, where there's novelty, where there's a lot to see, where the imagination is kind of poked from all sides. So I think this combination that you're this mix that you created here is the perfect environment that allows a young person to grow and to make up their own mind. And this is something that is very logotherapeutic. We try not to point the finger at somebody and say, you need to do this or that, but we point, we highlight, we say, look here, look there, until somebody their interest is sparked by something, by some goal, by some meaningful task out there in the world that's really waiting for them to be fulfilled.